Alrighty, my friends. Maybe we need to work out the sigils before we tackle the outer room. Yeah, maybe. And that's the other thing I'm kind of frustrated about. Is like I don't know where I should be looking for the clues for the sigils. Like I found randomly one in the academic clue in one of the architecture books. Reminds you of iRobot. That detective is the right question. Okay. Alright, well. Wait, how did I have extra money to start the day? I started with a coin purse. Oh, and I started with a treasure map. The moon pendant kept a treasure map. Can I find two treasures in the same room on 2 different days from the same treasure map? That seems weird. You were actually going for that quote? You were... An iRobot quote, huh? Nice. You know, I haven't been to the shrine in forever. Let's go to the shrine. Alright, something tells you it should stay that way. This trunk is locked. So I'd have to... I wonder if a key would work there or not. I wonder if there's a dig in this room. I bet you there's a dig in this room. Is there any correspondence to give us clues about other countries? Maybe. I'd have to check all the emails and all the different places. I feel like... okay. Shrine blessings. 1 and 2 gives me the dancer, where I can spin the floor plans with the gem. 4 gave me high roller. Every time a shop is drafted, gain 1 dice, gain 5 gold each time I roll a dice. 5 was the blessing of the gardener. So I didn't try 3. Let's go with 6. Let's see what 6 gives us. It gave us blessing of the gardener. Okay. I do like that one. Okay. Alright, for 3 days we have that added. Alright, if I get a key, I maybe should come out and try that if I have leftover keys at the end of the day, see if I can unlock it. That's a tricky part with games like this. Sometimes you're trying to find answers when you don't even know the question. Yeah. Well, right now I know the question. How do I make the different runes? And I don't know the answer. And I don't know where to find the answer. Like, let me pull up... I'm gonna close this one because that's bugging the hell out of me. Don't save. Let me pull up the reference guy here. Where is it? The cores. I almost have a Raja. I have 2 of 4 for Kororika, I think. 2 of 4 for Archeries. These guys, I now have a clue about something like numeric cores, which I don't know if that's something with this, but like, I don't know how to find that stuff. And I don't know where I should be looking. Or I've already found the answer, but I don't know what the answer since I haven't encountered the question. Yeah, like maybe somewhere in all of these hints I have that. So I need to start looking through every single thing and see if I have a clue that says, by the way, the weather in Naraja is like this. I just have so many things that I don't know. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. I don't know what this clue's about. I think it might have something to do with the secret garden, but I'm not sure. What about the classroom posters? Seeker of signs, devoted circle. Something moon, 3 of tides. different planets. At Sphere, Third Era. Orsai. Just looking at random stuff right now. North Circle, Spiral of Stars, South Key. We had some numbers here that was on this map. Y'all can't see behind my head, but this kind of looks like the pedestal that the solar sundial was on, and there's numbers on it. Shows rotations. I don't know if I've already done that because that was the thing to get the satellite. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't have a clue, man. I don't have a clue. If anybody's got ideas about what I should be looking at for, like, I'll take hints for how to find rune clues right now, because I'm just a little frustrated at the moment, trying to figure out where to look for things. Maybe I should just keep drafting library. And check the books again. Oh, why do we have a sale today? Day 20 and 21, we have a sale, apparently. Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only. Interesting. Lucky sale day, I guess. Alright, I'll try to find library again, because I think I ordered the ECPW pump manual, since I never ordered that before. See, maybe that's got a random clue in it. Alright, courtyards for days can give me items for days. These chests. I always liked this blessing. Just finding courtyards all over the place seems so good. I heard a tick over here somewhere. There it is. Key. Hey, yo, did you miss anything cool? Did we do anything worthwhile yet today, chat? I feel like I haven't done anything worthwhile. Oh, yes. We did get our powered hammer, and we busted through the wall in the tunnel. And then we also got the boiler room door open, and we also got the torch room open, and then we also got the computer chip room open, and then we saw a door we've never seen before with the symbol of, I don't know what the symbol is, but it's the symbol that was on our trophy that we got our inheritance. So we did that. I have no idea what to do with that door. We have not found the throne room yet again today. But I did take the crown out of the coat check, though. Mount Holly Blue Doors, sure, that's what it's called. I don't know. Sounds good as anything else to me. Alright, we don't have a way through these doors yet. But we now have a shovel to go back and dig. Rotunda can go anywhere. Sure. Just not gonna go in there yet, so I'm gonna backtrack a bit and see if I can find security room and or utility room to get key cards opened. Sometimes we can just get key card from this room. Darn. Look at Secret Garden last time. There's something in here. I heard it clicking. There it is, coin. So, slow, small, itty-bitty steps of progress we've been making. Just frustrated trying to figure out. Chomsy Doodle, I don't know if you have hints, but I'm trying to figure out where I even need to be looking to get clues about runes. Because all I need is weather for Iraja. I need weather type and travel type for Kororika. Archeries, I need travel type and culture type. Like, where should I be looking? I just don't even know where I should be looking for those. Look at stamps. Stamps. Mailroom. I have... passports. I have a birth certificate. I already done that one. I think that's the Fenaries one. Postcard. That's Orinda Aries. Postcards have hints in the stamps as well as the text. 8 realms, 8 months. Where to start? Forsaking both map and plan. Road's taking me south. A landmark has Black and Realm as is a name. Sorinda Aries. Where else can I find stamps? Well, that's that. Thank you for that hint. Now I have to figure out where I need to find stamps. Yeah, I kind of use that clue for the Iraja thing. Where the hell are the birth certificates? Didn't I look at those? I think those just had Fenaries on them, not birth certificates. What am I looking for? Passport. I think that's a clue for something. That's just the Fenaries thing. All right, so stamps I don't think are on the passport, so I think it's got to be... All right, maybe if we can get mailroom, I can try to figure something out. Yeah, I got lots of mail, and it's all in the mailroom. So... you don't have to beat me over the head with it, unless you have something, unless there's something I'm missing. So, mailroom, maybe can give me some hints. Magnifying glass helps. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that, so we'll have to find it. So magnifying glass and mailroom is what I guess I'm looking for then. Do I care about shovel detector? There are stamps everywhere. For example, my inheritance letter in the hall has stamps. Seriously? Wow, have there been stamps all over the place that I haven't even noticed? Jesus, if that's the case, then I feel so blind. I swear, half the time I play this game, I feel so stupid, like I've just missed something obvious. Makes me feel so dumb. Ugh. What am I avoiding? What days? 12 and 22, I think. It's only obvious when you know it's important. We've all been there. We just didn't do it in public. Puzzle games are amazing at showcasing our shortcomings. Love the genre. Okay. Alright, let's see if we have any stamps in here we can check. Did we ever figure out that he was one taking mail, they say? Crap, I can't even read this, can I? Something of Fen Aries. You can see the core symbol. It looks like a Rinda Aries. That stamp is covered. That one has a ship, but I don't know what it says. That one has a blimp for nuance. Okay, there we go. There's a clue. Blimp for nuance. Nuance is air travel. Which is dirigibles. This. Aviation. I don't know what color it is, though. Air travel. Which, let me draw the symbol for that. Which is, what, this? Circle in the middle. Is that right? Yes, okay. So that's one thing. I do get the color too. I don't know what that color is. I don't know if that's green or yellow. I guess I can look at the colors. Borders is colors. So there's a green and there's a yellow. What color does that look like to you? Can y'all see it? My head's in the way. What color is that? Is that green or yellow? And I am asking for a spoiler, because if I can't even tell the color, I feel like I'm colorblind here. Is that green? I think it's green, but it looks kind of yellow-green to me. You think it looks green? Green or yellow, I'm gonna put. I'll put it as green for now, I guess. Was the blimp that was donated green in the history class? I have no memory of that. Alright, so we have two of the nuance things. I feel like that's travel, that's color. I would need weather, and I would need what their society is, and I don't think I get that from the stamp. Iraja. Purple. I think I see rain. I think maybe that's Iraja is rain. We're gonna call that rain. What's the symbol for rain? Wait, didn't I already have that? Damn, I think I even already had that, didn't I? God, there's so much crap here. Thought I had that from another clue. Whatever. We'll just put the 3 lines here. Whoops. There's a sailboat for something. Is that Morajai? I think that might be Morajai. Is there a color for that? Again, is that blue? There's another one that looked like that. Does that look blue to you, chat? In her ladyship's room, there's an umbrella. She's from Miraja, so rain makes sense. Okay. Blue is not an option. Unless there's a different color page. I read a note that none of them have white. Black, red, pink, violet, green, yellow, white, orange. I don't know if that looks like any of those colors. Easiest way to get colors is the Morajai boxes because the color symbols are the nations. Gosh, I don't remember what the Morajai box was. I don't remember where it was. I do remember Araja's being purple, though. Alright, I don't know what that color is. It doesn't feel like it's any of these colors. Unless it's black? I don't know, but... Gosh, I can't read that. That one's Arch Aries. I'll look at that in a second. Oh, that one's got a turtle on the back. I think Morajai is ship, and that's all I can tell from that. I don't know the color. I'm gonna go with black for now. Ship travel. Which is gonna have a symbol, isn't it? Turtleback is one of them. Horseback roads, naval capability, ship routes. Okay. Is that what that looks like? Yes. Okay, so that's that one. I don't know what the color is. I feel like I need to bring the magnifying glass here. What am I looking for? Gosh, there's just too much crap. What's up, RPG? Okay, this is the turtle one. What's the only one I'm missing to travel on? It's Vera. Is that Vera? I can't read these damn things. Arch Aries. Looks like Storm and Industrial. Do I have Industrial for Arch Aries? I do have Storm. I think maybe Arch Aries is Industrial. Which I haven't even pulled up the industry thing. The dividing lines. Nope, that's weather. Borders is what? Borders is colors. I already have that pulled up. Moats. Industrial. So I think Industrial is Arch Aries. Arch Aries. square with a dot in it. Is industrial, I think. Can you click back on the envelope? No. When I click on this, all that happens is I can look at that and I can right click. I can't click on the envelope. If I had magnifying glass, I could probably go over it. Arch Aries. See, you said something about the stamps giving color, and I know Arch Aries is yellow, and this doesn't look yellow to me. That's why I'm like a little confused about some of these things. I'm gonna assume Turtleback is Vera. Turtleback is what? Turtleback is that. Hopefully I can find a friggin' magnifying glass today. And this one is 4 corners and then the top right. I'd be happier about this if I didn't feel like I had to be given spoon-fed this clue. That's why if I don't feel happy or don't sound happy, that's kind of why I'm like, I probably should have figured this out on my own. Turtle travel. Right, so yes, I think we do have everything for Araja. I'm missing some things for Cora Rica. Unless Turtleback is Cora Rica. Actually, I don't know. I could be wrong about that one. That could be Cora Rica and I have the wrong thing. We should have everything for Araja. That one's hidden. That one's we've already done. That one is Fenaries. That one's covered. You can click back on the envelope. I couldn't. So if I was supposed to be able to, I don't know how. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to draft more and get a magnifying glass. It's gonna be completely random if we can, but I don't think did the commissary have a magnifying glass and I just didn't buy it? I got shoes, hammer. Now I have to check. I gotta use up my steps because I feel like for some reason I didn't buy it and it was there, unless that was the day before. No, it's not there. Okay. Buy some gems while I'm here. I'll buy it out. Just buy out the store. It's probably the previous day that I got magnifying glass. Oh crap! Now I'm just backtracking. I have the shoes. I'm gonna go do the Araja one. The devs try to make this unintuitive at times. Unintuitive. Well, I think maybe the biggest frustration I have with this game is the RNG does give it a lot of replayability, but it also makes it effing frustrating to figure stuff out sometimes. Like, oh great, I found this clue, but I don't have this item. Oh, I found this item, but I didn't find this clue. Like, that gets really frustrating sometimes. Like, oh, well, if they didn't do that, then this game wouldn't have the same replayability. Maybe, probably wouldn't, but it's still, it makes it frustrating when you can't get the combination of things you need to figure out the information you need to make progress in the game. Think that's too much tail chasing at times? Yeah, I can agree with that sentiment. Chomsky Doodle or somebody said something about, there's not that much RNG, you just have to get far enough into the game to remove it. I don't know if that's really true, because finding certain items is very RNG for me still, but maybe I'm not far enough in to have the ability to selectively choose what items I have at all time. I don't know. You just look at it as, oh, I know what I have to do tomorrow. I don't know. You just have a better attitude about it, I guess. Raja. What do railroads look like? Railroads are this one. Let me draw that in. Okay, this is what we need for a Raja. We need the flowers for poetry. Is around here that you went through a flat patch feeling like you had too few puzzles and too much unknown, had to spaff through days blindly? It was disheartening? Yeah. I'm not quite there, but I'm feeling close to that right now. Rain as the three lines together. That one. That one. And what's the color purple look like? Violet is that lines thing. That one. That should do it. You love the music in this area? Yeah, the music's great in this game. Seems like tail chasing when you are specifically trying to look for or get a thing. If you are constantly looking for everything at once, the clues come back around when you need it. Just saying, just look for everything all at once, I feel like is saying, just know how calculus works. Like, it's easy to say, it's hard to do. Just get a flak, chat. Just buy a house. It's much easier to say than to actually do. Just get all the clues, right? It's a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. I mean, saying just look for all the clues when you don't even know what the clues are is kind of facetious, or some other word, I don't know what it is, disingenuous or something. Without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Loria, Yena, Ajlor, Lune. Herberts, Mount Holly Stay, Caravan, Babbage. Oem, Do. I wonder if there's some Arajan word I should learn from that. I'm going to print this out. This is the Arajan postcard, I guess. It's just flat out obtuse. There you go. Man, this is probably a hint right here. This whole house. There's a hat. Because that's an Arajan hat. I'm also going to take a picture of this in case I need this for reference. Raja, call it shrine or something. You don't think he was saying that if... I don't think he was saying that. I think he was saying you're supposed to just play and not worry about progression. That not progressing is frustrating, though. Yeah, I guess it's a bit like when people play FTL and they say they want to get Crystal Sector, and how do they do that? And I say just play the game, you'll eventually get it. But that's frustrating when you're trying to make that happen, so... Alright, more Ajay box. Since you solved the Raja, pretty much the entire sigil is written in the archive's filing cabinet. But knowing it's the archive's filing cabinet. No, it's a sigil if you open the drawer too early is a massive challenge. Alright. So I assume I have to get purple in the corners. So hitting black makes these move around. Hitting red turns the black red. Hitting green does nothing. Hitting yellow. Purple goes down. You tried forcing crystal and you never got it? You got it, and then you didn't care, yeah. How do I move these to the right? What does yellow do? Green... Green, I think, swaps places, right? Yeah, green swaps places. I need green in the corners. How do I get green up there? Is there a way to get another green? I think doing red turns the black red. Kind of how you are with achievements. Don't worry about them until at least your second playthrough of the game. I feel like some of these tips are not super useful in a puzzle game. In FTL, it's progress. You're not trying to solve a puzzle. You're just trying to win a run any way possible. In a puzzle game, you're looking for very specific things to solve specific things. If I'm not looking for that specific thing, I'm not gonna know when I see it. Like if I'm looking for the Erogen stamp, I'm not gonna know unless I'm looking for it. Because it's obtuse, I guess you could say. I don't know. How the hell do I do this? How do I move the purple around? Take Crystal Sector even further and say some people don't even know to play Roxy because they just don't know. They just know there's a puzzle somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too salty. I don't know how to move this one around. Move green down. Green swaps back and forth. I feel like I need to... gosh. Then I got this, which is a puzzle that... Does it even telling me anything? Violet tiles created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Ares. When they're pressed, they move south. So the only way to get them up top is to swap with green. I don't know how to move them right and left, though. Oh. Maybe I do. Here we go. Crap. This... Why are you doing that? This. This. That. Almost. Oh gosh, I got them on the right vertical side. Ah, oh, jeez. I don't know how to move these both. I think I need green and... Oh, I don't know what to do here. I think I need 3 on the top. There it is. Jesus. Okay. GG, there's that puzzle done. Alright, Araja done. Let me do a check mark here. So the next one we're close on is Arch Ares, which I have the color, I have society. I need to figure out how Arch Ares transports itself. And Arch Ares is this one, isn't it? I think I'm even doing these out of order. Transportation for Arch Ares. I saw a stamp for Arch Ares, didn't I? All it showed was industry and storms. So, man. What did you say? You said you told me some clue since I completed it. Since I solved the Raja, pretty much the entire sigil is written in the archive's filing cabinet. Knowing it's a sigil if you open that drawer too early is a massive challenge. I don't remember that in the filing cabinet. I guess none of that's going to be helpful. All right, cool, great. Again, it's one of those things where I saw the clue before I knew that I needed the clue. Is not very helpful to me. So I don't. It's just frustrating when I don't know what I'm looking for. Who lives close to Arch Ares? I don't have a fucking clue. That's my answer. What's up, Nietzsche? Can you tell I'm salty? I'm salty. This game is basically lore the video game, and I hate lore, and in order to get half the puzzles I have to remember all of the fucking lore. So, you know, that's the frustration. It's like, just remember literally everything you've ever seen. Just remember it. And it'll be easy. Just remember literally everything that you've ever seen in this game and you'll get it no problems. So easy. Alright, what am I working on now? I want to get the throne room. At least I understand how throne room works. I just need to get it and then get to the top. Do I have secret garden key? I do. It's so much to keep track of. It really is. It really is. And my brain is not good at remembering lore. Like, at all. That's why you don't get into puzzle games. You love lore, but you hate needing to remember every single detail of it. Then you probably don't want to play this game. As much as I have been enjoying this game, it's a lot, man. It's just a lot. If they had an in-game way to keep track of everything, maybe I wouldn't be so salty about it, but the fact that I'm using multiple pages of notes and all of these things here, like, I really wish the dev hadn't done the whole, well, when I played Myst when I was 10 years old, I had notebooks full of notes, so that's what I'm going to make the players do. I wish he would give us a little more help, rather than just, this is what I did as a kid, so now you get to do it. I wish he'd chosen to go a different way than that. You've seen some people play without screenshots and only notebooks. Those people are nuts. Randy, all of us here in chat certainly appreciate your deep dive in this character and pretending to get feisty. Incredible character development. Thanks. That's what I'm here for, the character development. When Myst was out running 2 programs at once was... Oh, when Myst was out, running 2 programs at once was a big deal. True. Courtyard. Alright, I do want to go in there, but I also want to see if I can get Secret Garden from here. Hoping this is locked. Darn. Eight items. No, we want to keep going here. Myst was so crazy in the 90s, you never completed it, and 14-year-old tried a lot. You needed your mom's help for one of the music puzzles. We heart Randy, yes we do. We heart Randy, how about you? Points at devs. We hate Randy, how about you? Let's make his head blow up too. Do I have any experiment going on? I don't think I do. That'll put a bunch of keys for us. I can go in this room that I skipped earlier to grab my stuff. Meow successfully renamed you to Randall. Yeah, people keep just changing my names. It's just Rand, but people just want to add extra letters for some reason. Okay, 13 keys. Do I care about opening all the locker room doors? Maybe later I will. See what this rolls. Let's get the rerolls, I guess. There are definitely a number of things I wish were different in this game. I wish you didn't have to open the chests every time. I wish there weren't cutscenes for every time something moves in the world. I wish there were in-game ways to keep track of all your crap. Like, we have this. Why isn't there a journal that I can have access to all the time in-game that will let you, like, screenshot or something? Like, I feel like there were a lot of things this game could have done. Holy crap, yes, please. That could have made this less tedious for the player. All right. All right, so now I need to get... Secret Garden will get me in the left side or the right side. What's here? There's a random coin there. Hitting Secret Garden could be good. What else could do it? Weight room on the bottom side. Secret Garden would be the easiest one. If I could just get Secret Garden to the left over here, that'll do it. I wish the dark room turning off thing didn't make you waste steps to get that every single time. Like, there are a lot of things that this game does that feels like it's doing it just to make the game more tedious and not actually making the game more fun. This one opens one of them, doesn't it? Yeah. And I have... Did I not do... I didn't do foyer yet. I don't know where it's telling me. I think it's this, one of the side rooms. Okay, that gets me this way. Okay. Oh wait, are these all unlocked? I did get foyer. Beautiful. Okay. I thought I did, and then I was like, then I second guessed myself. Don't get upset. You Googled whenever you were lost 3 or 4 times just to figure out where to find the info. It's all about how you want to play the game. You did not lose any enjoyment doing that. I understand people wanting to figure it out themselves, and it's tough. Yeah. Well, I have this whole mix of, like, wanting to figure it out myself, but also playing it in front of a lot of people who give me hints. Which is good, but can also be frustrating when those hints are just making me feel dumber, I guess is maybe what I'll say. Did I get the power room yet? I did get utility closet, okay. I have 2 chances at a locked door that can give me, oh damn, 1 chance for secret garden key. Like, another thing that's kind of annoying is, like, a secret garden key gets you to the secret garden, but you have to be on the left or right side. You have to have a locked door, and it has to be the right kind of locked door. So, I'm gonna keep this at low, because I don't want these doors to appear, so I can do things like secret garden key and stuff. I kind of wish you could maybe, like, force a secret garden key or something. You never try to make me feel dumb. I know, and I'm too touchy. But even after 7, 8, however many years of streaming it is, when people say things in chat, sometimes I read it as, you should have known this, even when I don't say it. It's hard to read tone in chat. So, and when you're streaming, there are people who are trolling, who are trying to make fun of you. So it can be hard to know that tone. So I apologize if I misread your tone. All right, this is a little late, but I guess we can see if we can get an experiment going. Text to tone is hard, yes. Some people in chat are dicks, yes, yes. Not a lot in this chat, because we've done a good job, I think, of weeding that out, but it could definitely happen. Eat an apple, gain a star. Oh, we could do the 40-second draft thing. I've never done that before. You're just trying to hint without giving me the Google answer most of the time. I know. I know. You just watch streamers who are further along than you. You played for a while solo. You just started looking stuff up. You got so annoying, yeah. Speed drafting. The problem with speed drafting is I don't think I'm close to a lot of doors. Can I do this and then pause it and then plan out my path? Nope. I have to go now. Wow, that sucks. That effing sucks, by the way. That it just starts immediately. Secret garden. Here. Not powered. Oh my god, I hate this game. I swear I did that correctly. I swear I effing did. I don't get to another one in time, do I? Wow, I don't think I like that one, actually. That kind of sucks that you can't... That when you're in the screen, it starts counting down. That's pretty BS, to be honest. Didn't I depower this earlier? Piece of shit game. This computer system also sucks. Having to wait for everything to come out. I swear I pressed that earlier, but I didn't. There's a delay between you clicking the button and it going off. And that's why it didn't work correctly there. Damn it. Well, I don't like the speed drafting thing, because that just stresses me the hell out. Really, ran his heart on himself, this character leaves him seeming to get punked on, when it's really just him holding himself to a higher standard than most. Sure. Alright, treasure trove. I want that commonplace. More money is more money. Kennel. Standard's pretty good. Ballroom I don't like. Usually it takes away my gems. Let's make that rare. Alright, do I have a way into the antechamber yet? With Secret Garden I do. So as much as I'm whining and complaining, I'm about to get crowned into the throne room here. Perfectionism part of this character's lifestyle. Sure, sure. Oh crap, I already done that one in another room, didn't I? Jesus. Where's the DLC where I can pay to not watch this every crap time? Every frickin' time. Where's the DLC to turn off effing animations? This might be my least favorite part of the game right here. It just feels like it's wasting your time for no reason, to be honest. Sure someone's working on a mod for it. God, I can't wait for that mod to come out. There's 1 minute of my life I'll never get back. Same with the safes, just leave them unlocked at the first time. 100% agreed. Couldn't they give an option to turn these off? They could have, I'm sure, but the dev chose not to. I don't know what the reasoning behind it is. Something about because Myst was like that, I think, is the answer I've heard. Because this game was inspired by Myst, and so everything's got to be really slow and annoying like old school Myst was or something. There's got to be a mod for that. I don't think it exists yet. Alright, I only have one red room, so I won't get much gems out of that, so... Could check Steam Workshop. Well, if it existed, I feel like somebody in chat would have told me already. Since somebody's told me, I assume it doesn't exist yet, but I haven't looked it up. Alright, let's go crown ourselves. I still don't know what the hint is for that. I think it might be the order of the postcards from the Baron or whoever it is in the inner sanctum. Stardew Valley was inspired by Harvest Moon. He still improved the formula though, yeah. I mean, this is definitely improved over Mist. Don't get me wrong. If I do that, will it just put the allowance in here? It should, right? It didn't. Maybe if I go back and come back in, it will. But there are things that could have been more player... There it is. Player... friendly. Less grindy. Less... What's the word? I keep saying obtuse, but that's not the word I'm actually thinking of. Alright. Throne. I have the crown. How do I use it? Reclaim the crown. Please tell me it's not the red crown I have to do in here. What do I do with this thing? I have the crown. I'm in this room. Can I sit on the throne? There's an ADHD mod that increases the game speed by 2 times. You can assure me it's not the red crown. And there's the thing there. I mean, how do I use items? Do I need to call it a day in this room? Maybe I have to call it a day in this room with the crown or something. Okay. Well, okay. Trying to decide if I want you all to give me a hint about this or not. I don't even know if I want to hit right now. Guess I'm running away for now to keep drafting to see if I can get anything else. I think I want archives if archives is supposed to have other... Oh, I'm also still looking for a magnifying glass for the stamps. Alright, I won't be able to double up my money, sadly. I've got more than 2 shops. Moon Pendant. Silver Spoon. So I need 80 plus 100. I need 180 gold to get the trophy for that. Treasure Trove gives me a lot of money. You were saying Rand could use a blunt hit right now. Is that a smoking pot joke? I'm gonna guess that's a pot smoking joke, actually. Alright, I'm getting close to getting enough money for that. I have a lot of keys. I'll continue this. If this one seems like it's repeating again, you will need a key to obtain the true treasure of the trove. I'm not sure if that's a true hint or not. It's a marijuana joke. Nice, well done. Being able to turn them could be useful. Do I want tomorrow rooms right now? Since I already have throne room, I probably am okay with tomorrow rooms. Let's do that. Alright, so I need 47 more gold and I can get the trophy of wealth. 47 more gold. I have gems. It's gonna give me keys. Do I need keys right now? I mean, keys are always useful, I guess. If this one gets too crazy, I won't finish it. 4. 15 is 9. Minus 15. Wait, is this just plus and minus the same thing, so it's 4? Am I crazy? Okay, that was a weird one. 12 minus 5 is 7. Minus 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 1 times 1 minus 1 is 1. Okay, that was a simple one. Got a silver key, okay. Where is my dining room? It's 5 rooms away from us right now. And we're gonna get double steps from it. Let's go do it right now. Den is by the entrance hall, though. Okay. Just need trophy room to give me the extra? Yeah, it's fine. It gives me still 40 steps. There's a resourceful mod that spawns a bunch of stuff in the entrance hall. Nothing for the safes. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So den is... No. Conference room is like 6 away. I don't want to go do that to grab items. Did I do the office for money yet? Because office for money could get me the money I need for the trophy. Alright, I might just try to draft office. That might just get me the money I need. My steps are not quite as high as I was hoping they would be. From the silver spoon doubling. We have coin purse. Hopefully there's a chance for us to get this trophy that I never quite got. If we get gambling room, I might actually gamble until I get enough to do it. We'll see. Gambling's a little bit of a gamble. I don't want my money stolen. There's Rewind I saw for the first time. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. Money, 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 please. Okay, some. Vault. If we hit Vault, we'll definitely be able to afford it. I did go into quarry right there. Planetarium. I have to call it a day in there to get that. I'll get more. Clock tower will get more keys. Reach tomorrow room I have today. That's pretty good. I'll go with that. I have locker room for money as well. True, true. Good call, good call. I want all of my rooms. So I want something that's like another courtyard would work. Gallery would not work. Have I drafted all my courtyards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it added 8, 7. I think there should be 1 or 2 still left. Come on, give me courtyard. Or vault. I'll take vault. That'll end my drafting, but that will 100% get it. Greenhouse does have an extra room to the side too, but it's got gems. But this is guaranteed right here. Is there anything in here that can give me clues about? Ben Aries. All these saved. I don't think there's any clues in here about the thing. I can't even talk right now about stamps, and I didn't find a magnifying glass for the stamps. God, that's effing annoying. Okay, let's go buy our trophy, and then I might have to ask a hint for what I'm supposed to do in the throne room with the crown, because if it's not call it a day, then I'm kind of confused about what I'm supposed to do. One click should also pick up all the money. That would be nice. There we go. Trophy of wealth achieved. All right. Locker room. I guess I can go open those. There could be a magnifying glass in the locker room. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but let's look. Can never remember which one is the blue one. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. I'm gonna say that I have not gotten far enough to actually know what I'm supposed to do yet. I haven't? Are you I thought I had been told that I need the crown in the throne room. Was that just me assuming that? I mean, it says claim the crown. Reclaim the crown. I'm putting the cart before the horse. I've never come across that info. Okay. Bunch of rubies I'm collecting from the safes. What? I'm guessing there's more than one crown. Well, I know there's a red crown in another room, but Chopstoodle said you can guarantee it's not red crown I'm needing for that. There are multiple kingdoms. Reclaim the crown. There's a major mechanic that has been neglected during my playthrough. You could tell me where I could get info on it. May give me a revitalized spirit. Well, this was my main goal, was to get the crown and go to the throne room. If that doesn't do anything, I'm a little bit at my wit's end. The Sanctum clue just meant get the throne room. There is another puzzle with that room that I haven't got to. Do I want an obtuse hint? Well, every effing hint in this game is obtuse, so what I guess another one couldn't hurt. Yeah, tell me where to get info on it, Chopsdoodle, because I'm feeling a little frustrated. Because I can't find the item I need to get more information. I can't find the magnifying glass to look at the stamps to see if I've missed something. I'm getting frustrated. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. I was about to camp out in the throne room. Maybe that was reclaim the crown. Drafting strategies. Have I never gotten that one? Okay. So I need to get library and I need to get drafting strategies volume 5. I feel like I haven't seen library in a while, to be honest. All right, well, just tell me straight up. If I camp in the if I call it a day in the throne room, will that do anything? Because if not, I'm going to call it a day in a different room. No, it won't do anything. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a day in break room. Probably read it, but didn't realize which part was the O moment. Okay. Try. Is there anything else I do today? I can't think of it, so. Did I do this treasure map? I think I went in that room and it didn't pop up. This treasure map was kept because of Moon Pendant, so I'm gonna call it a day. So I need a library and drafting strategies volume 5. I think that might be the thing that is causing the most frustration right now, is that I've seen the clues, but I have to go back to them, but I don't know what I need to be looking for. That's really frustrating about this game. Like, I think I know what I need to be looking for, but out of the 5 bajillion clues I've seen, I don't know what to look at. For the claim of the throne, you need to enter the throne room with more than one item. That's your non-vague hint. More than one item, huh? Okay. Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't ask for any more clues, because if I get any more, it'll probably be too much. There's magnifying glass. So if I can get mailroom today, hopefully I can learn some more about inner sanctum clues. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for library and mailroom today. This game needs you to be on your toes all the time. Anytime you read something, go, that might mean something. I better write this down. 300 screenshots later. I know, it's too much. I can't, I probably have the information somewhere in here. Or maybe I don't, because I didn't take a picture of every book in the game, which, to be honest, sounds like what you're supposed to do is have a fucking picture of every fucking book in this fucking game. So, that's how I'm feeling right now. Do I want protection from this? I can do an early experiment. I didn't get shrine. What was I supposed to try? My hate has made me powerful. Yeah, I wish I didn't get like this, but I want to win. And if I feel like I can't figure out a puzzle, it feels like I can't win. Trash hole digging, apple, unlock, bypass security door, gain a star, small chest. Alright, do I want more allowance or do I want more stars? I've already got the gold trophy. There's only one more item in the gift shop I can unlock at some point. I feel like I want stars. Because, yeah, eventually we can get to the reroll. So what gets us the most? Trash while digging, eating an apple, security door. I don't know if I kept my shovel. I should have checked. I do know I have a security key card today because I camped out in the room. Let's do this one. Let's do this and hope we get early security doors so I can get as many security doors as possible, I guess. Allowance, you're beloved, huh? So we have keycard. We keep keeping a treasure map. Oh, that's really annoying. I wish I could trash an item. Because I'm quite sure I can't keep finding the same treasure over and over. It didn't pop up yesterday. Yeah, I at least want to get to 50 stars again, so re-rolling is on the table again. Alright, what am I looking for? Library and mailroom. I just want to say you're glad that I'm sticking with it through the salt. A lot of people you watch just quit when it gets remotely tough. Well, I guess I'm used to playing salty games, so... Yeah, one gem short of that. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, hammer in this room. Like, instant reward for not opening this with a key. Beautiful. That's what I want. I want security right now. I want security as high as possible. And for all the doors to be locked because we have key card. Where's a super duper high security level? That's what I want to know. Okay, so now we got that. Again, library. Mailroom. Don't have a shovel yet. Bypass the security door. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind words, Shopsdoodle. All right, there's shovel, sleeping mask. Can we buy out the store? Now that I've gotten the spend all the money trophy, I wonder if there's other stuff I can do with high amounts of money. Don't have workshop yet. Let's get dining room. Or if I've basically finished the money stuff. I'm gonna guess maybe I finished the money stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how deep this game goes. Man, let's do drawing room. See if we can maybe re-roll and get one of the two rooms we're looking for. Room 0415. Because, I mean, again, as much as I complain about this game, it's really good. And there are things that I think that could be better, but it's still a really good game. Is there an item in there? There is a battery, it looks like. Shovel, battery, and lever could get me the pickaxe. So let's hold off on combining anything yet, because who knows? Maybe I'll need a pickaxe or something. I've used the powered sledgehammer a lot. I feel like I haven't used the powered pickaxe as much as you know, potentially we could. I'm still have not hit what I'm looking for. You say I'm about 55 to 60% done now, huh? Which was weird, because were you the one who said I have like 300 hours left in the game? Because I haven't even hit 70 yet, I don't think. We still have the right side to go over here. What are we clicking at? There it is, key. That should be experiment successful. Normal person, no help, you could see being 500 hours. Now that's what I would call dedicated, stubborn, because if you took that long, that means you never Googled anything, never got anybody's help, and you spent a lot of time, and I feel like that's a little slow, honestly. It feels a little slow to me. For you, with help, you're at 180 hours. Okay. And I have this high security level, and it's not... Give me the doors I want. Give me the security doors. Geez, security doors don't exist at the highest level security. You guys need to secure your house more. This one always gets a library, but of course I draw it where I can't actually use it. Wow, I've never drafted this backwards before, going down, I feel like. Bash, bash. Alright, still no library or the other thing. Sure, let's go ahead and grab this. Library and mail room we're looking for. Oh. Really? So we did this treasure map before, and the only reason we still have is because the moon pendant kept it. Do I get the same treasure, which was 40 gold the last time, as the last time I got this? Feels like it's maybe random if it's not a specific, like, clue thing. That is weird that Moon Pendant has kept treasure map and itself twice in a row. That seems really random and weird to me. Or maybe it's not random, I don't know. Oh good, security door. Yay for more stars. You still never had a treasure map line up with your bedroom draft. Are you talking about the bedroom we got that gave us the whatever clues? Mailroom, there it is. Gave us the Baron's bafflers. Okay. Alright, let's see. Our cherries. Together we weather... Oh wow, in commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. That seems important. Blueprints, Arch, Ares, Stamp. Actually, I'm going to do this Stamp and then the name so that they're all together. Stamp, Arch, Ares. Commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. It's going to be hard to read. So what I'm going to do is... in commemoration, 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. God, I can't read that either because it's on the back there. 5th Zone Power Plant. The Contessa. Once you get 3 of the 4 pieces, you can probably just fudge the unknown variable. I'm trying to avoid doing that. Commemoration of the opening of the 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. I'm trying to avoid fudging it. Vera Shores. Turtle. I wonder if this is telling me the weather, that it's like no crazy weather and that the color is orange. So did I put Vera was the turtle one? Yes, I did. What do we think, chat? Can we assume that this is orange and that it's nice weather? I think we can assume that. I'm going to assume that. Costa Rica is orange. You think it's desert? I don't think landscape is one of the things we need. I don't think... Let me go over the things again. Let me show the sample one again. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. It's transportation, it's weather, it's society, and it's color. And if you look at the weather options, it doesn't say anything about desert, it just says heat. Maybe it's considered desert, but that's the shore. To me, that looks like a beach. That doesn't look like desert to me. That looks like there's a boat on the shore, white puffy clouds. They're walking on a sandy beach. That's what I'm seeing, if it's called Vera Shores. A desert shore. I don't know. I guess I'll put... Hey, what do you know? An obtuse clue, my favorite. So either desert or nice weather. A new clue. Oh god, please tell me I don't have to go look at new clue again for these. I don't think this tells me what their society type is, which would be the other thing. Alright, that one is Morajai. The White Sea of Yore. The White Sea of... Was there one that I could see a little better than that? Grand Realm of Fenaries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. I really should save all these stamps. Fenaries stamp. Blueprints, stamp, Fen, Aries. Blueprints, stamp, Orinda, Aries. This one should be more visible here. Yeah. The white Savior Morajai. I mean that's blue, right? How is that not blue and there's not a blue color? Do I need to go back in my stuff and look at find the color blue? Because I did not see a blue color option. Morajai stamp. Blueprints stamp Morajai. Alright, I know there was a nuance one. Where's the nuance? There's nuance. Green. Blimp. We already basically had the knowledge, but we'll go ahead and do that. Blueprints, stamp, nuance. Oh, I was supposed to check if there's a stamp on the in the entranceway too, wasn't I? The Eastern Rain Etaris Iena. Revenefti. Oh man, I can't even read half of this stuff. Reuven Nevru. Is that the thing where it's the same spelled backwards and forwards? REWVNNEVREW. No, that's probably important information, right? I think I need 2 of these. I think I need to take 2 pictures to see both of this. Save as blueprints, stamp, Araja 2, and I'll do the other one as Araja 1 where I can see the top of it. I think I could probably translate that if I checked the Arajan language thing. Blueprints, stamp, Araja 1. Let's check the language. Reuven Nevru. Classroom. Iraja vocabulary. Reuven, R-E-W-V-E-N, N-E-V-R-E-W. N-E-V is new. Maybe that's Nevhu. And an H or a R. God, even in-game with this thing, I can't see that. Is it Nevhu? Hugh is house. Nev is new. Nev, Hugh, new house, question mark maybe. And then Q Ven. Q. And what's Ven? Old. Old house, new house. I can't tell if that's an H or an R. I think it's Q Ven Old house. Is that right? Ven is old. God, there's too much here. Q Ven. Old house, new house, house old. I don't know. I don't know. Go with that. Maybe that's useful. Right, I think we got all the stamps. It's either a desert or it's nice weather. I don't know. I guess I could try both of those. And this one, we already got the red one, right? Yes. Okay. I need to go to the entryway and check that as well. Okay, we got two. One of the things we needed. I need library still. Still need library. Wait, why did I do that now? Didn't I already? Oh, I guess maybe I drafted dining room after I drafted this, strangely. Do I need a bunch of food? Do I need keys? Protection from the red things might be the best thing I can get. And star for the next day. Man, I have the freaking highest level of security, and I'm not getting hardly any security doors. 2 triggers so far. How the hell are we getting 0 triggers when we're at the highest security level? Oh crap, the shelter got wasted on that and also got wasted on that. I did end up back in the throne room. I did, yes. Not the best options. Hey, look at Rabbit's Foot. Do I have the... Man, I wish I could get coin purse with that, because that's what you get double money every time, right? Coin purse plus Rabbit's Foot. That would definitely be something to code check, I feel like. Double money. Although, I don't know if I need double money with how rich we've been. Over to conference room. Take the gems. I'm doing well on gems. Don't worry about that. Have I done anything in here? No, I haven't. This is so obtuse. They're just making fun of me. Yeah, you're just making fun of me. I can tell. Mechanarium. I have security. And that's it, isn't it? Well, hopefully it doesn't dead end. Okay, no, actually I did have 2 apparently. Money at this point is kind of useless except for the Mount Holly gift shop. Okay. Well, I can't buy anything in there either until I unlock something. You're not making fun? Now I was frustrated because of the dev's idea of a joke. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if... I can never tell if you're joking or being serious, to be honest. Hey, we got lever. Okay, so I can make the shovel upgrade thing. Which does something. I kind of want to make it because it's been a while since I've done that. I think it just gives me more items because it digs deeper or something. Will I need the lever or battery for anything else? Yeah, I don't think Meow Zedong believes in Kappa. I never see Kappas from Meow. Battery, lever, jackhammer. I need a bunch of trophies. I must be close. That's the word of today, is obtuse, right? Okay. Am I by the dining room? I am. Let's take a small detour to the dining room. So I have silver. Do I have silver spoon today? Actually, I don't know if I do. Okay, so I'm just looking for library. Looking for library. Crazy part is even if I get library, I think I have another book checked out, the pump manual that I never checked out, so I'm not even going to be able to get the book I need, order the book I need, unless I get 2 libraries in a single day. Which I have gotten before, but it's rare that I get 2 libraries. You've been working on your day 1 under 1 hour for 2 weeks. I don't think I'm enjoying the game enough to spend that much time on it. Alright, there's library, but more power to you. Alright. I never did check out this one. Hopefully we can learn something useful from this. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. The system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Water level indicators, source labels, selection buttons. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub. Fills the number of buttons you need, one for each water source. Function simple, press a button. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources, water can be adjusted from source if it's... I know how all this works. That's why I'd never checked out this book. I don't think I'd need it. Select the pump associated with that water source. 2 tank, pump lever, controls direction, pump, select source. Pump may be connected to more than 1 tank. Recommended for cleaning large Olympic-sized pools. Tank pump can be used via switch. Use water control panel. Use pump lever to start water flow direction. Okay. So this was useless. I kind of knew it was useless. Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers also checked it out. Unless there was a clue from New Clue in there, and that was kind of pointless, but... Feel like I figured out all the pump stuff? Yeah. But I think it was one of the only couple books that I'd never checked out. So I was like, I'm looking for clues. Don't have a fucking clue where the clues are. So I guess I'm just going to check out this book that I didn't need. Oh, crap. I wasted a thing there. I have gotten double library before, so I guess I can hope I can get another library. Do I care about extra items? I don't know that I care. All the clues have disappeared like a fart in the wind. Nice, nice, Shawshank Redemption reference. Fart in the wind! Yay, we finally get another special door, finally. In order to do day 1, you need utility closet, garage, tomb, and a draft, foundation, or find pool plus pump room. How do you even get tomb when that's an outdoor room? Is this like a... Oh, nice. Is day 1 like a... What's the word I'm trying to think of? Like a new game plus, where you have stuff unlocked. You can draft an outdoor room the first day when you go out through the garage. Oh, that's why you need the garage plus the utility closet. Okay, I see. Yes! Yes, we can finally, now that we got the throne room thing done, but we can finally get Solarium. We got it. Finally, solarium. Okay. So that's the last, I assume that's the last floor plan. Since it was the only option we had. I have Night Shield if I want to do that. I don't think I need to get in the antechamber today. Even if I got Throne Room, the crown's not doing what I want it to do. You also need dice because Tomb by default does not show up on the first offering day one. You must have a dice. You didn't have all the draft room extras, but I got so far otherwise. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, hopefully Nook guarantees library, a second library. Like it says it should. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can order our other book, which there's a coupon book in here. It's random. Okay. Drafting Strategy Volume 5, right? This is the one you said I need? Okay. All right. All right. Hopefully that will give me clue I need for something. I don't know what that clue is going to give me, but maybe something about what I need to be doing for the throne room. Hi, puppy. This is still the pump system one. Yes, yes, okay. It'll give me a clue to find more clues. All right. Kind of want to check the archives to see if I missed anything in there. Let's use Night Shield and use archive and get archives. Because Watch FTL said there was basically all the information I needed about something. An army, a Raja. I saved this one. Iraja, rail tracks, our realm's rail tracks. So I guess that would have been a Raja railroads. Does that mean our cherries is also railroads? It's literally a picture of it. You're talking about this? I used this. Do we think this means railroad tracks for our cherries? It has the 3 lines on it for weather, okay. Yeah, I guess I missed that. But that doesn't give us, I guess, the rail, which is the railroad? Is the railroad the 3 thing? Yeah. Relied on tracks for Northern Passage. The Raja has relied on our realm's rail tracks for Northern Passage to Arch Ares. Maybe it's railroad tracks. I guess I'll try it with Arch Ares. Railroads? Question mark. I guess I'll try. I can try that for Arch Ares. Let me see. The other thing was just the certificate of birth, which that's, we know that one. Didn't I open one over here too? keys are still in the ones I've opened, so... Ours would not be Archeries, though. I don't know. Because Araja's is railroads. And that thing said... Araja has relied on our realm's rail tracks for northern passage to Archeries. So that means Araja has rail tracks going through our place up to Archeries. So that means there's train tracks going through all three of them. Was Orinda Aries train tracks? I think it was. Where are we? We're Fen Aries, right? Let me look at the map. Wrong map. We're Fen Aries or Orinda Aries, whatever you want to talk about. And Araja needed our train tracks to get to Archeries, which to me says it's train tracks through all three of them. But I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know Orinda and Fen are the same place. I know. What am I looking for? I think I've already got my libraries. I don't think I can get any more libraries. Is there anything else I even want today? I want to go out and do something. I want to check if we can do Archeries, I guess. Help me remember chat. I can't keep track of stuff. Is there anything else I can do today? I don't think I can get any more libraries. I got the stamps from the mail room. This is where these devs are making things unintuitive. Or one could say obtuse. One could say that. I would lose half my steps. I really don't want to lose half my steps. You didn't say the magic word. Coin purse. So I could make coin purse plus, oh, there's something else in here? Oh, wow. There's a bunch of money in here. Coin purse plus, lucky rabbit's foot if I want to coat check that. Although, honestly, I really like the code check on the bracelet. Making gem thing free. Did you check the stamp in the entrance hall? Nope. Thank you. That's what I needed your reminder about. Because I knew there was something else I needed that I said I wanted to do. I cannot keep track of 8 bajillion things and chat and play the video game at the same time. My brain can't handle it all. You don't know brain friedness until you've tried to stream a puzzle game with 8,000 clues and trying to hold a conversation, and oh my god, it's just, my brain is fried. We already got the trophy, Natilly. We got that already, thankfully. Not that money matters all that much, I think. So I wanted to go to the entrance hall to check the stamp, and was there something else? I wanted to go check... Man, I kind of want to code check, but if I want to code check, I have to go around a lot of ways. Let me hold off. I might just not get to code check today. Nuance, huh? Alright. Well, I already did save that one. Ovin Nevare. What does that mean? Future. Nevare is new future, right? Oh, toward... What is in? Hove in toward a new future. I don't know what INN means unless it's just the. You're referencing Pee-wee's Playhouse. Jurassic Park also works. Okay. Alright, so I get 2 stars if I call a day in there. Do I want to just end the day? Because I want a library a bunch of times. Okay. I'm going to end the day there. I'm going to see if we can do Arch Ares. And then see if I can come back and get Coat Check and Planetarium or not. And Coat Check is really dead-ended there, so. I could have got more stars with the whole security door, but we only got 4 security doors. Out of all this, we got 4 security doors at highest level security. I don't know how that RNG works. Yeah, it's Pee-wee's Playhouse. That's, man, that's old school right there. He said the magic word! Ah! Everybody yells. Wasn't, Lawrence Fishburne early, young, I don't know if he was young, but younger Lawrence Fishburne, Morpheus, was freaking in Pee-wee's Playhouse, wasn't he? Okay, I don't think I can do anything there. I'm gonna click on the ground, see if I can randomly dig something up, maybe. He was? Yeah, it's crazy. Cowboy Curtis, is that who we played? That's crazy. Alright. Alright, I think Arch Ares is in here. Yep. Alright. Arch Ares. Yellow Storm Industrial Railroads, question mark. What does yellow look like? Ah, Jesus, there's so much stuff. Blueprints. The dividing lines? No, it's the borders. Yellow. Like the sun. Okay. I think we gotta go from the middle. What is this symbol I'm looking for? Industrial, the square with a dot inside of it. That one. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I want this middle. No, why are you doing that? It's this one I'm trying to do in there. Alright, so what are we doing here? Is it railroads? Railroads is the one with... I'm trying railroads and I hope it's right. So that would be the... No, this is not the numbers of them. This is... Okay, storms. We want storms. That's correct. And I want 3 of them now. Okay, and then sun. Is that the sun? Is that the yellow like the sun? Alright, this is my guess. If this is not right... Okay, it is. Alright, good. I was gonna say, if this is not right, I don't know that I want to guess through all the different transportation types, but there we go. Arch Ares done. Beautiful. Gap in Lawrence Fishburne's teeth made the cowboy character more goofy. One thing he could have done is let you carry the books from the library till the end of the day. That would have been cool. I don't know what that's referencing. Book bag item has a permanent upgrade, lets you carry 3 books at a time. Oh, you're talking about if you could keep some books? Yeah, that would be nice. We arrived here after a few days of sailing. It made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Archaries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I'll avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Okay. I think eventually I might need to use, like, the dates to figure out the timing on these. But I'm gonna, I will have access, once I have access to all of these is when I'm gonna do that, so. Save as Blueprints Shrine. I didn't do Shrine, I did name of it and then the shrine. So this is Arch Ares Shrine. Actually, I want to change it. I want to put Shrine first so that I can remember where they are. And let me open, what was the other one? Araja Shrine, I think is what I called it. I did a Raja postcard and a Raja Shrine. I'm gonna do save as Shriner Raja, so I can have access to all the shrines next to each other. There. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Is that an instrument? I wonder if that's a musical instrument. That's what their buildings look like, maybe? We're like, what book bag? Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about with a book bag. Talking about an item that would be cool, but it's not in the game. You think you could just keep the book in your inventory like other items, it goes away at the end of the day, huh? Archaries was the very first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the game of the box. The number of ship routes and trade relationships between the two realms is not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compass manufactured in Archaries that are often traded to sailors in exchange for the valued Morajai puzzle boxes. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. That should do it, right? Nice, to get wrecked. Easy one. Compared to that Araja one, that was super easy. Okay. You just think you could keep the book in your inventory? Like, if you ace the final exam, you get a book bag for doing so well in school. That would be cool. Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. All right, are we any close? Are we close on any of the others? Not really. We need Kororika, Nuance, Vera, and Morajai. I don't think I'm close on any of those. Vera, we have maybe 3, and that's if Desert is correct. What's the next one in order? The next one in order is Kororika. And all I have is 2 things for that. Morajai. Vera. The last one's gotta be Nuance, right? And Nuance. So I gotta learn more for those. The book that keeps all your progress has a stamp collection. Is that what all those empty spaces were? And after you know, that's what you should just have on yourself all the time. You should have a book like it was in the library, just in your inventory like you have this. That would make this game so much better. So much less frustrating to try to keep track of everything. That if you actually had a reference, you could reference on yourself all the time. That would make this game That would probably make the worst part about this game way less frustrating. It should just be your journal. Your clue journal. And it keeps your stamps. It keeps the postcards that you found. It, I don't know how it'd work with the things you need to look with the magnifying glass. Maybe you'd need to have the magnifying glass on you to look at certain things, but that should just be in the game. Let me check something here. I have the better digging thing. Can I dig around here now? With this digging thing tool I have? No, I feel like I got a clue from what's his face. And I checked down below earlier, but now I have the better dig tool. There needs to be several quality life changes like that. 100% agreed. Problem with doing that is the game then helps solve the puzzles. It's like, oh look, you've seen this. You don't know it's important, but it's a journal, so I told you it's important. Yeah, I guess. But if the journal kept literally everything, then it wouldn't be giving you hints. If literally every book was saved in your journal that you could reference, then you wouldn't know when it's one you needed or not. Although honestly, I feel like that's not that big of a downside because literally everything in this game is a damn clue. So you should just have access to it all once you've found it. But that would take away some replayability, and it's probably one of the devs' ways of forcing the player into playing more, putting more hours in, is that you have to go back with certain items multiple times. Whatever. I don't think quality of life was a concern when this game was designed, because like I said earlier, this game was designed to be like Myst, which was a game that was designed back when quality of life wasn't a term that even existed in video game vocabulary. If you read all the library books once, you have them forever, you'd have 2 dead rooms. True. Can I get to the code check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would use all of my steps, and I don't even think I'd be able to check it. So let's just call it a day in here. Anything new on here? Have I eaten the dinner? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did do that earlier. If you play through it again, you now know where to bring Power Hammer as soon as I build it. First experience is supposed to be build it, break one wall, then repeat. All right, well, I'm gonna GG cookie time. We're gonna end our day in here. I mean, is it worth getting Emerald Bracelet to there over getting 2 more stars? It probably is worth getting Emerald Bracelet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, the bracelet's probably worth more than a couple stars. Especially if I ever get the thing that lets me spam stars. I already went to the mailroom and I already got all the stamps looked at, if that's what you're asking. Well, I have 32 gems. Alright, 2 steps to spare. Emerald Bracelet. Okay. Alright, call it a day. GG cookie time. Did we get anything done today? We did get the Araja, no, the Arch Aries thing. So we're slowly working through these rooms. Man, it's hard to find all these clues. Garden Shopping Center up tomorrow. Some Sam stretch, use the restroom, have a cookie, y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. We come back, we're gonna keep looking for clues to try to get the rest of these things. There's still a lot of clues that I have that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. So I'll see you in a bit, my friends.